somebody to take the keys from me one day, okay? I ain't trying to do this forever, but you ain't finna come in here and act like, you know what I'm saying, you deserve the big robe, okay? The big piece of chicken, that's me. That's me, boy. Stop playing.
Not the chicken, right?
I'm telling you.
Not the chicken.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
He trying to drop some gems on you. Some gems, some wisdoms. All just comes down to hard work, guys. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's one of the reasons Let's Make Big Moves actually pretty dope, too, giving a lot of other casters opportunity to shine. New York has a lot of up-and-coming and prominent casters, so they've been able to put them on display. And speaking of putting some things on display, we are going to go ahead and get into what looks like to be some more winners round of our pools. Actually, got Yonni and WhyDo taking on MuteAce and Kobe. Now, I was wondering if we're going to see that Kobe Young Link make an appearance. Saw the Falco in the last battle. It looks like we're gonna tighten it up a little bit right now, and you have to, man. Yonni is, whoo.
Yeah, this that part of pulls where shit gets a little funny, you know what I'm saying? As you can see right there. So I got a little funny there, unfortunately, for WhyDo.
Yeah, I was kind of like, why do you do that? Because I don't know what that was about.
Yeah, why did you not hit the ledge, brother?
Man, mistakes were made, though, but you know what? Probably one of the best characters in the game, and Pyramithra should be able to overcome that. Got a solid teammate like Yonni, so things can definitely go your way. Steve, though, man, what a character that can absolutely frustrate you to hell. You know, just kind of like, he's just so much chaos on his own. As you see him set up the TNT right there. There's such a chaotic character on his own. You add him into an environment like doubles, man, you can expect maybe some explosive results. We shall see how it pans out. Kobe losing that stock, and just as I can't even finish that sentence, MuteAce dropping, but the only one still remaining, who could it be? It's the Steve Menace himself.
That's right. When in doubt, just spam the Ban Steve card on Twitter, right? You get everybody on your side. There it is, 106.3%, is still hanging in here right here in a major way. But you know what, though? The great thing about doubles is that you can still hang out in the corner and not physically engage, and still also, like, just be an absolute menace and just use your projectile system to apply pressure from the other side of the room. As you can see, setting up shop, sending the card over when things get a little too sticky. Oh, that is so smart.
What an appropriate tag, too, suffering.
Suffering.
Oh, wow, that was about as quick as it gets. That back air sealing off that stock.
Ooh.
Oh, and then just ripping through. WhyDo making a back and forth action within the span of like 10 seconds. 3 stocks is being dropped and exchanged.
That's right. Easy come, easy go is how the saying goes. And when it's Pyra and Mithra, especially Pyra, you know them stocks are going to fly here. Now, of course, when I look at the red team, of course, you know, the Peach, she's kind of the powerhouse. You know, I'm not saying Youngling can't get it done, but Youngling kind of needs that setup, needs that conversion, you know what I mean? And so I can see how this one could be a little bit of a hassle trying to pinpoint the blue team. But if there's a will, there's definitely a way.
Oh, my goodness. You saw that coming a mile away. Yonni just moving with the best of them. And, you know, that's why I wasn't, like, too concerned. It was a bit amusing when WhyDo did lose that stock just kind of early on to an SD, but you're just kind of like thinking like, okay, well, Yonni's still in the cut chilling. That's a scary sight.
Yes, that it is. Okay, gonna go for a dash attack, smooth stuff here.
Foresight into the cart, what?
I know, man, listen. I paid for these buttons, I'm gonna press them. Them some very innovative buttons, I'll put it that way.
That's facts, though.
Kobe right here, unfortunately, kind of caught into a corner. Let's see how well he lives up to the name, you know what I'm saying? Kobe, that's a name associated with some greatness.
Damn, man, you got to have your clutch gene online. You're going to rock that tag. Ooh, that was beautifully done. Just getting behind Young Link. Just finding situations to really apply that foresight.
All right.
Yeah, this is kind of, oh, this trap. Hold on, yeah. I was going to say, don't get trapped up now.
I know, right? That's how the real Kobe got messed up.
Oh. Got it? No, not quite.
Yeah, unfortunately, little off the mark right here, kind of getting cooked like some Kobe beef. Gonna have to figure it out in quick here. Yes, the turnaround F smash, that's gonna do it.
That was clean. You said it right, man. The do-rag is on.
The do-rag is here, man.
See you later.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the replay, man. You can see once more. There's the forward air. Trying to look for the back hitbox on that, and I love that little up smash attempt just in case he decided to short hop. Again, that's a really great anti-air option, but unfortunately, it ain't great enough.
Right, speaking the gospel right here. Oh, that was one that was just really quick out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think Yonni was still flying on screen when MuteAce was still doing the next thing, and then you had this boom. WhyDo just dropping the biggest of down airs. Take another look at this. Boom.
That was just mean.
Yeah, that was crazy. And again, there would be another stock exchange like right after that too. Like as I said, man, this is just like a lot of back and forth. Somebody finally just kind of getting the edge, and Yonni just able to outlast everybody. And there just might be that chase down right now. Yeah, this was so good because you're thinking, okay, I'm just worried about Kobe. No, MuteAce thinking, I got a little bit of time to just pull out this, have this turnip in hand. I'll be safe coming out of the cart. But nope, bopped on your head. Now you did.
There it is. Talk to him, Phil. These replays don't get any crispier than this, man. Big shout to production once more. And yes, I do like that up smash option. As somebody who does play a hero of Grime, I played Big Link, I would have up smashed right there too, all right? But unfortunately enough, that was just not enough to close it out, man. Big shout out, of course, to Kobe and MuteAce. And of course, Yonni, again, coming through with the do-rag energy. That is, it just doesn't get any more powerful than that. Game number 2, let's see how it all plays out. What is the stage gonna be? We gotta switch over to Enderman, I think, too. Is it Enderman? Yes, it is.
Dang. I played a bit of Minecraft. The game terrifies me.
Yeah?
It does.
I never understood it. When I used to be a teacher, man, my students was really big on it, and I'm just like, man, so you mean to tell me y'all just kind of farming or something in here? But then I had to remember, I come from the generation of people who played Sims, so I said, who am I really judging?
That's fair enough. You know what? And people still playing Sims. Ooh, hold on now. You see Yanni's trying not to play around. We do see some character swaps here. Enderman, not the true swap, obviously, but look at Kobe just, again, showing off that range of characters that he does have, bringing out the Lucina to play this time. Going to result in a WhyDo losing that first stock early on, but we saw WhyDo drop that first stock early on in the first game, and it still resulted in the team getting the W. So not going to push the panic button just yet, but definitely something to note. Meanwhile, on the side of MuteAce, bringing out the other diva in storage, that being Palu.
Palu Athena, baby, that's right, the goddess of light herself. This little light of hers, she's about to let it shine here sooner or later. It's coming. Now, I do understand, looking at why Pyra, you know what I'm saying, a character like that just dies so early in doubles. You know, you want to be the aggressor because you want your Enderman homie to be able to set up shots. So you're like, let me go in here and swing a little bit. It doesn't hurt to play Mithra.
Oh, wow.
Oh, but it does hurt to come back to the ledge incorrectly, man. Of course, Palutena going to put the feet on you, and that's going to do it.
Yeah, this character swap from both MuteAce and Kobe paying off thus far. The opening minute and a half of the game looking pretty good. I think one thing for WhyDo, he's going to kind of have to realize, look, I cannot be giving away stocks for free. It worked out in that last game, but that was putting yourself kind of in a hole at the jump. Not what you want to be at. 109 is the percentage, 2 on that second one. Nice, MuteAce. MuteAce's movement just seems like to feel a little bit more comfortable with the Palu in this particular double set.
Oh, 100%, man. And I like this a lot. You know, kind of a break from the norm. Just kind of letting like the other characters get that chance to shine, because you never know.
Oh,
you might have to bust it out later on. But speaking of getting busted, you getting busted up. Living up to that suffering tag pretty well here, if I may say so myself. WhyDo and Yonni looking really good. You got to look better than good right here, though, to try to mount this.
Oh, wow. Okay, right in your living room on that one, just melting outside the screen. This is definitely the kind of turnaround that Kobe and MuteAce eager to get. MuteAce, ooh, looking fantastic. But how about Kobe? Yet to even drop a stock yet. Still in the thick of things, man. In the fray. Just fighting through. Oh. Early up, big good catch, though, from Yonni. Not resulting in the stock yet, however.
Oh.
But then as you put down that barrier, and yes, that's one of the things that kind of interrupt the recovery, like Lucina can be susceptible to some of those tricks that Steve, or Enderman in this case, does have. That was some smooth stuff right there, man. Big gameplay. Are you even impressed, though? I mean, when you consider the fact of you were at 148% anyway, it's like, whatever. Yeah, that stock was due. Yeah, definitely. It was your time to go. Yeah. All right. Okay, auto reticle right here. Red team letting the blue team know you're not the only one that can stay back into the cut and set up shop. We can do it too. Now, of course, with the amount of time that I feel like Enderman takes to get stuff set up for themselves, you know, you really allow your teammate to get jumped. And as you can see, unfortunately, WhyDo, unfortunately, no longer with us here. Back up. Yeah, this is a tall order for Yonni to have to carry themselves. I think we're about to see our first game 3 of our block anyway. I believe so. I can't imagine MuteAce and Kobe giving up a lead like this. Uh-oh. And doesn't look like they will. That's going to cover it. Nicely done. Again, I think one of the biggest advantages here is throughout all the times we've seen Kobe, we've seen Falco, right? We've seen Young Link, and now seeing the Lucina come into fruition. Just that kind of versatility can help out a lot. And then not to mention the fact MuteAce over there just piling Palu, not missing a beat.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, just kind of playing characters, too, or if you're like a top player or even like high level, depending on what you want to categorize yourself as, these are characters that you should be able to pick up and get the job done with. Palutena and Lucina, obviously formidable characters in singles. They're some of the few characters that I don't know if they get any better, any worse in doubles, but, you know, combined with the right combination of teammate, you know, you can be a very strong force. And I think that's kind of the beauty of doubles, is that everybody kind of moves around a little bit. You know, like Ganondorf, not the best in singles. Doubles, slightly different story. I'm a firm believer, too, that, you know, as great as the Minecraft cast is in singles, doubles, I feel like the meta's just a little unexplored at what they can really do, because they're kind of their own teammate when you think about it. Dude, they can kind of set up traps at the ledge for themselves, you know, stop you from coming back while also fighting a different fight on the other side of the screen, man. Ain't too many characters that can do that, as you can see here.
One day, the prophecy will come to fruition.
What's that?
Okay, and Steve will be realized as a top 5 character in the game.
Oh, man.
It's going to happen. Utilization, my friend. It's going to happen.
That's the timeline. I hope I'm not here. I hope I'm not here for that timeline.
I'm just saying, that's just what I expect. You know, one of these days, man, we got a long way, a long lifespan of this game to go, but looks like this set is coming to a closing. Game number 3, we are going to see what it is. WhyDo still remaining confident in the Power Myth as they should. Yonni switching back off the Enderman, bringing back the more traditional Steve to the battlefield. Meanwhile, though, we are seeing the Palu ready for battle. Kobe sticking with that Lucina. Both characters extremely helpful in pushing us to this 3rd game.
I like that, man. Steve letting them know, Yonni, yo, look, I'm tapped in, okay? You've been shooting auto reticle the whole set. I got the parries online, all right? I'm hip to your wicked ways.
Got to figure out a way to just slow that down. You see Yonni trying to trap, though.
It certainly
is having the range. All right, bet. Should we just tell him what he said?
Yeah, he said, commentary doesn't have to be esports, he said. I said, trust me, we're one step ahead here.
I wasn't even esports, man. I was just talking about the match.
There you go. There you go, man. You can see right here, man, Palutena just stepping back into the forefront. Okay, of course, using those wonderful aerials he's been blessed with to put on some percent. Of course, I still think Palu top 5, top 10 moves in the game. Argue with your mom about it, all right? Not me.
I ain't trying to hear it.
I said what I said, and that's that on that.
Just tell him again, baby. Okay, trying to come through. Nice, they really just kind of scrapping it up on that right side. MuteAce decided, you know what, let's reset this a little bit. Ooh, WhyDo getting caught up.
Yeah, both sides. I mean, I got to give it to them, Phil. I mean, they're just keeping this one airtight. You know, the first 2 games, you know, there's like signs of life on one side. They kind of pull away a little bit. But I think they understand what's at stake here. This ain't early pulls anymore, you know what I'm saying? Like, we were destined to play. I got to come with it now.
Yeah, this is the winter semis of your pools, man. You definitely trying to, you know, you get this far. You definitely trying to let it go at this point. You can see both teams really just scrapping. Nobody really getting too much of an advantage. These are some close calls being had, but nobody getting that stop. Good patience from MuteAce with the air dodge. Going to keep WhyDo alive for now.
There you go. Okay, empty jump, turnaround, F tilt, looking for a roll in. You see Pyra and Mythra, especially Pyra, just standing still with them tilts. You know, she wants you to roll in and run into something.
All right, some big stock losses on both sides between WhyDo and MuteAce. So we're gonna see which one of these guys can kind of tank through. I don't know, like Kobe, you know, he been that dude. I'm not gonna cap, but I don't know. Something about the way Yonni just rolls. And you even said it, man, the do-rag power-up, that just be hitting different.
It is, man. It's like the strongest attribute you can have. Now, you know what? I wasn't really, like, understanding what the blue team was doing, but now I realize now when these percents get high, it's okay for Steve to kind of stay back and set up shop because you don't want to get close to Pyra.
Yes, sir.
You don't want to get close to Pyra. You don't want to get close to that either, man. Red team here with a slight advantage. Let's see what they can turn it into.
I'm feeling like Kobe and MuteAce might have this one, man. I feel like WhyDo, you know, he kind of showed his hand those first 2 games, you know, back-to-back SDs. Didn't really have that problem right now, but man, just the fact, just the disadvantage he kind of put himself in. Don't let it happen to you. Don't let it happen to you, Kobe.
That's right. And then the one swing on the I almost said double S dance, the dancing blade. Oh!
These exchanges right now, it is going down to the wire. So yet again, Yonni finding himself in a must-win situation. This time, though, everything on the line. No games after this one. This is the decider, baby. You got to make it pop.
There it is. And right now, trying to turn him into some roadkill here, using that cart to try to set up some greatness. Got to get your items online, though. Okay.
Oh, good. Yeah, great follow-ups.
Backer into backer. This is where your team standard needs to be nice because Steve got 1,000 tricks up that sleeve of his. Oh, see ya.
trying to come out, though. The Nair slowing him down. Kobe absolutely headhunting MuteAce and Kobe. They are working so well in tandem, making it so difficult. Yonni just trying to find his footing back to the stage. Ooh, up tilt is going to clean house. Nicely done. Yonni really did a good job just kind of weaving and bobbing, ducking and diving, but at some point when you got two headhunters on you, you're going to get lined up.
There it is, man. As you can see right here per these replays, you know, the situational awareness was definitely there. I mean, knowing how to recover with Steve is the, you know, kind of like the step one to playing this character, because a lot of people can't do it correctly, even a whole year in. But you know what, though? Recover as you may. You know what I'm saying? Kobe just ain't having none of it.
Nope. Damn.
Great stuff right here, of course. I love this replay, using the reflect on that down tilt. That was smooth.
Yeah, there was so much going on in that corner. I did not know. I did not expect someone to survive, but sometimes like the way the stocks just get lost just out of nowhere. Oh, I got to slow down real quick.
I love that, man. Slow motion.
Which one was this? Oh, yeah. Clipped him.
That smash from across the screen, too, man. I ain't trying to hear it that Minecraft characters that can't kill. Oh, I love this, too. Now, we've seen him try something like this in game one, and it actually worked. So, of course, he tried to dip back into that magic right there. But, of course, Kobe not having it.
Yeah, Kobe was smart to kind of a little more preemptive, though, in that, because even in the last game where he lost the stock to the blocks, he could have already, like, recovered higher.
Love that. Yeah, Lucina and Marth, you know, especially, it's such good normals. They can literally just stand there and just clear the room out, man. So, you know, big shout out, of course. Lucina still with the place in the meta, you know, all these years later. 100%. I know she kind of comes and goes, but when she's here in a big way.
Lucy can definitely put up somewhere.